YouTube channel. Yes, and today I'll be talking about the crypto cycle in this particular video. I'll be talking expressly about the crypto cycle, what actually we need to know about the crypto cycle. But as much as everyone is actually joining, let me quickly share this particular YouTube link live with some of my audience who would like to join. You're welcome. So today we'll be talking about a very crucial and important topic which you can actually see on this particular site which says crypto bull run, how money how money flows in 5 powerful ways. And like what I could say, I've actually seen at least two crypto bull run. Yes. Since when I've actually joined the cryptocurrency, that I've started mining, trading, and doing a lot of things in the crypto space, I've actually witnessed about two crypto cycle. So that is why I've seen some certain things that have actually occurred and also continue to reoccur in every each cycle. And that is why I created this particular flow chart, which is actually a presentation where I'll be able to teach and educate every one of us how money flows in cryptocurrency. And this particular thing is what everybody just need to understand. Without you knowing how the money flow in the crypto cycle, I tell you, a lot of people will be used to exit liquidity. Yes, without capping, a lot of people will actually be used to exit liquidity in this particular bull run. Yes, everybody have been shouting bull run, bull run, bull run, bull run, but the question I'm about to ask every one of us is that how many how many are those that is going to actually make money in this particular bull run? And that is why I created this particular presentation to educate us and to teach every one of us so that you will not make mistake. I've actually made a lot of mistakes in my life during the since when I've been in the crypto space, and I know something of it for a fact that one thing that everyone needs to know is that to have a knowledge about how money flows in the crypto space. I tell you, see, we are currently in the bull run season. Without doubt, yes, we have entered the bull run season, and actually there's a phase currently that we are in which you just need to know. Before I finish particular presentation, I'll be showing you practical. This is just a practical something. This is not a theoretical sample. It's a practical something that by the time that I'll be sharing everything I'm doing in this particular video, you'll be able to understand a lot of things about the cryptocurrency, and you'll be able to understand the phase at which we are currently. Yes, I remember in year 2020 during the crypto, I was following some certain influencer, and before I know, they were actually calling some certain coin, and I was just buying, 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 buying. And after some certain period of time, I was used to exit liquidity. With some of those coins actually currently now, they are actually some are worthless, some they have been delisted in some exchanges that they have, and a lot of things has actually happened. And from my lesson, from what I've been able to learn for this particular couple of 10 years in the crypto space, that is why I've created this particular chat flow, and you'll be able to watch, to be with me in this particular life to the end. You'll be able to know what I've actually been able to know for the past 10 years. You'll be able to learn from my experience. You'll be able to know what I have learned for you out for you for you not to repeat what the mistake that I've actually committed, for you to be able to position yourself for the particular bull, because I tell you, it's not everybody that's just going to make it in this particular bull, but for those who are able to position themselves to make sure that they position themselves and know the particular coin to buy. If possibly before I end this particular live stream, I may possibly share some certain coins which we might actually buy and hold for this particular bull, which will actually make those 10x. Some can make 50, 20, 1000x depending. Nobody is knows everything. So just go with me now. If you are just joining us, make sure you also like this particular channel, because I create a lot of content around cryptocurrency. So let's dive in. Let's go to the. So this is just the today's headline of this particular presentation about the cryptocurrency that I'm sharing with every one of us says crypto bull run, how money flows in 5 powerful stage. Master the pattern the pros follows every cycle. So I'm here to show you the pattern that the pros, I mean the professional, follows in each cycle, in each cryptocurrency cycle. So let's educate ourselves a little bit to talk more on what did we even call the crypto bull run. The crypto bull run is just a term in the crypto space to describe a season or a time when there is a sudden rise in the crypto coins. Yes, a sudden rise. And this sudden rise always happen every 4 years after Bitcoin halving. We know that around last year, April, Bitcoin was half. And after then, it is what always launch us into the cryptocurrency space. Yes, I believe you understand. And if you hear the word the bear market, it is a time which there's a sudden decline in the crypto coins. When the markets are down, every coins go deep red. If the market is red, a lot of people liquidity is gone and they are liquidated of their position. Yes, that is when the bear market, and the bear market is coming. Nobody can actually give you for a fact that this particular month, everybody can actually predict and say, okay, the bear market will be coming up in this particular month, in this particular month, in this particular month, but nobody can actually say the date and time. But with what I'll be sharing with you, you'll be able to guess and be able to look at the time that we'll be looking into this particular bear market. So if we are talking about the bull cycle is always represented with a bull, which you can see here. Yes, it's actually always represented with a bull. That was why I created this image here. Yes, this image of a bull, and you could see Bitcoin by the side. You could see Bitcoin by the side. It's always used to represent the bull market. So without further ado, let's go to the first slide of this particular presentation. When anytime that the bull market is always coming, these are what we always look into, that actually made us to understand that, okay, the in each year there are narratives that have always propelled bull run. Yes, like this particular year now, the narrative that actually propelled, that were at the forefront of this particular year bull run, were AI and meme coin. If you looked at January of this year, meme coin, no, as at last year December stroke this year to around April thereabout, there was a sudden rise in meme coin. Meme coin were at the peak of it. And if you looked at 2021 bull market, you see that those are the forefront. Then were actually NFTs, DeFi protocols, and the particular coin called shitcoin. Yes, those were the categories of moonbags, free coin, save moon, and the likes of them. They were many, but each year there was always each narrative that propel or that engineers those particular crypto bull runs. So this is how the Bitcoin, the crypto bull runs always shows or appear every year. So you could see this is it. What it always happens is that Bitcoin always leads the market. Immediately we start seeing a particular sudden increase in the price of Bitcoin. I tell you, after the bear market has actually come and it has hit us, you will see that the rate at which Bitcoin continue to increase will be as slow, like more than a snail. A lot you will see is that Bitcoin will just continue to dip. Currently, let's look at the coin market cap to look at the current price of Bitcoin. Let's look at the coin market cap. As you can see, Bitcoin now is currently at 118,516,000 now currently. So if the bear market has actually come, it can divide Bitcoin into two, and you'll be seeing Bitcoin at 6,000, like that, and then you know that, okay, bear market has actually come. But you can see that from around May of this month, you see that Bitcoin just skyrocket from around 107, 110 to $224,000. And that was a phase to tell us that the Bitcoin, that the crypto bull run is upon us. And look at it. This is actually the first phase. Bitcoin leads the market. After, see, that is when you see what we call Bitcoin it is called, this particular phase is called the Bitcoin dominancy phase. Yes, Bitcoin will dominate the market. A lot of other coins might not be moving, but you see that Bitcoin is just increasing in price. The price of Bitcoin just continue to increase. You know, Bitcoin is the first coin that was created, the first digital coin that was created by Satoshi Nakamoto around 2008 to 2009. It was the first digital currency. So every other crypto coin, which are called altcoin or alternative coin, are always pegged to Bitcoin. So that's why anytime you see that Bitcoin dips, you see that it pull other cryptocurrency and they also dip along with Bitcoin. But a lot of time that when Bitcoin continue to increase, most of those coins that actually dip with Bitcoin may not actually go deep, may not actually increase along with Bitcoin. So this is it now. You see that in the Bitcoin leads the market. You see that, look at it, look at what we will see is that Bitcoin dominates first. There's what we call Bitcoin dominance. Let me quickly show you that in the crypto, this coin market cap, one of those sites that you can use to check everything, to track any coins of your choice. So you could see now currently that we have the Bitcoin dominance is at 60.6%. Currently, Bitcoin is still leading the market. I'll tell you what will actually happen before you know that altcoin season has actually come, because that is what a lot of one of us is expecting, that when it will be the time for the altcoin season, when is the altcoin season coming in, and like that, and it is. So look at it. This is what happened during the Bitcoin phase, is that smart money flows into Bitcoin. You could see that a lot of institutions now currently I saw something just of recent. I think, let me go to my X account. Let me quickly go to my X account now and actually show you something. One of those things that are actually trending in the currently on X. PayPal has actually started accepting Bitcoin. Yes, they have integrated Bitcoin into as one of a way of payment. It was actually trending today. Let me quickly check the trending phase of PayPal. So what am I trying to say is that you see institution coming into the picture for crypto. You see the likes of BlackRock, they see the likes of other most wealthy and influential people coming to the picture, buying Bitcoin. That is, I can no longer see, it's no longer trading. But if I'm being honest, you see that on the trending page that this particular post about PayPal now accepting cryptocurrency was actually on the high side. It was actually trending. So this is it. The first thing is that money will first be coming into Bitcoin. Institution, countries, you could see what US actually is currently doing with cryptocurrency. Now having Bitcoin reserve, you could see the cryptocurrency bill that was just recently passed, and a lot of things. So before then, you see the second thing is that Bitcoin is safe compared to altcoin. You see that people begin to put their money. I know some certain people that doesn't believe in other altcoins. They believe just the way they see Bitcoin, just the way they see gold and silver, that to continue to appreciate, but they don't see other altcoins as anything. So people begin to pull their money into Bitcoin. They see Bitcoin as a safe haven, and before you know, Bitcoin pumps harder. Bitcoin will just continue to pump, continue to pump, continue to pump. And in that place, as Bitcoin is pumping, like what I said, I told you that every other cryptocurrency is always pegged is always pair with Bitcoin. So at this particular phase, you see that other altcoin will stay flat. This is what I want you to know. Bitcoin dominance usually rises here. At this particular stage, you see that Bitcoin dominance will actually increase. It will be on the rise. It will be on the rise. It will continue to increase. It can currently, you can see that it is at around 60, which is the Bitcoin dominance. You can see it will be around 70, like that. See, with that particular Bitcoin dominance is a figure for you to know that institutions are actually pulling money. And if you look at the trading volume of Bitcoin now in the market, let's quickly check the trading volume, the number of trading volume in Bitcoin now. You see it is, I saw a particular news the last time that on one of the top 5 assets in the whole world, I think Bitcoin currently is sitting at around the 5th. It has actually flipped Apple. Sorry about that. It has actually flipped Apple because of a lot of money was actually coming into Bitcoin. And you can see now that the trading volume for Bitcoin is around 67.94 billion, which is quite huge, telling you that Bitcoin money is still coming into Bitcoin. But very soon you will see the particular stage at which we are, and at the time that by which we need to look, that we actually know that, okay, we are now in the altcoin season. So let's go to the next one. This is the next slide now. The next slide now, we'll see that Ethereum start gaining momentum. If you can see, you will see that as at early of this year, July, you see that Ethereum was actually trading sorry about that. Ethereum was actually trading at around 2,700 to 2,800. At least since the beginning of this year, Ethereum has actually rose beyond that. But just of a sudden, within the last 2 weeks, Ethereum has actually skyrocketed, and we have seen Ethereum breaks the all-time height. Yes, we have seen Ethereum break the all-time height. Ethereum getting, now currently Ethereum is around 3,845. We have seen Ethereum getting to around 3,900. We have seen Ethereum getting close to 4,000. Which, if Ethereum could get to 4,000, will be Ethereum breaking another new all-time height. Now, this is the second phase. This is the second phase, which is Ethereum catch-up. So you see that Bitcoin slow and consolidate. Yes, we have seen that after the coaster, the roller coaster that Bitcoin did the last time, riding from 107,000 to around 123,000, we could see that Bitcoin has actually consolidated to around 118,000, 119, and 130. Bitcoin has always been within that particular range. And you could see that Ethereum currently now is slowly catching up. So now what will happen next is that profit rotate into Bitcoin, into Ethereum. You could see now that a lot of people, influencer, and a lot of people are now buying into Ethereum. This is the particular phase I can tell you currently now that we are in the cryptocurrency space. Now, and the next thing that you see is that Ethereum, the next that is about to happen is that you just see that Ethereum will just outperform Bitcoin. Yes, that's when you will be seeing Ethereum dominance now also skyrocketing, increasing in an unimaginable way. Currently, I can tell you that we are currently in the second phase. If you are watching currently now and you are hearing me currently now, I can tell you that congratulations. Remember to subscribe and also like this particular video, because because this particular video you are watching, I may not actually record it or drop the replay. It may actually later be for my members who will be on my YouTube channel. So what am I trying to say is that the next phase that we are expecting is that Ethereum will actually outperform Bitcoin. And when Ethereum actually outperformed Bitcoin, it's just a message that it is actually sending out, because something is about to happen. So this is it now. They say this is the Ethereum season, often a sign altcoin are next. When you begin to say that Ethereum begins to outperform Bitcoin, you know that gradually altcoin seasons are coming. If you look at the coin market cap, let me show you something. Where is BNB? BNB is currently at the 5th in the ranking of cryptocurrency. Look at BNB now. BNB is currently at the 5th, and BNB currently is at around $825.72 now. BNB has actually broken its all-time height. Solana currently too has actually broken, very close to breaking its all-time height, but it has not actually. I think the last all-time height of Solana was around 270 something plus, or 80 something plus. It has not actually, but gradually BNB has actually broken it. Then from there you begin to see other cryptocurrency breaking all-time heights that they have gotten. You see that a lot of cryptocurrency now, if I'm beginning to search, if I'm about to go to some coin, you see that they are 80% down to their all-time height. I don't know. Let me give you a particular coin. Let me search for a particular coin. Let me quickly search for a particular coin. Let me tap on one that I know very well. Win. Let's check out Win. This is a cryptocurrency called Win. Let's go into it and check it from the all-time height, so that you know that altcoin season has not actually come, but we are actually progressing, journeying into it currently, and that is what we are into now. Yes, this is Win for you, for example, that I'm actually talking about. Then let's look at what it is from its all-time height. From its all-time height, you could see now. Let me look for its all-time height, so that I can show you what I'm actually talking about. This Win. Yes, let me look. Win. So you could see Win now. There is Win. That is the market cap, the unlock market cap, the volume, the FVD, market orders, and the likes. But I want to look at something for you, to look at how it has actually dipped compared to its all-time height, and to show you its all-time height. That is what I just want to show you before I continue what I'm actually talking about. You see, Win is just only up by 1.96% in the last days. In the last days. Let me look. Token unlock. Analytics. Let me check. But let me not waste every of our time with that. But you can just check. I don't know. It's not giving me what I needed, but a lot of altcoins currently are actually far below what they were. Like the one of Solana, I know it very well. Solana currently is around 182, 81, which at the time of it all time it was around 200 and something plus. So a lot of coins are actually down by 70%, 80%, 90, some at 98. Yes, you want to talk about Terra Luno, or you want to talk about Camp, or you want to talk about Epic coin, or you want to talk about the ICP coin. All those kind I'm actually mentioning, they are way down, and I can continue to start calling other names of coins that, as at now, they are actually far, far, far below from their particular all-time high. So if you are watching this particular video, this is a live on Crypto Talk about the 5 cryptocurrency cycle, how money flows in the cryptocurrency cycle that you're actually watching. And make sure you like and subscribe. So the next phase, which is the third one, which we are going into, which I'll be showing with you, is a large cap altcoin pumps. Yes. After money flows into Ethereum, from there, money will begin to flow out of Ethereum and begin to flow into what we call the large caps altcoin. I mean, when we talk about large cap altcoin, we are talking about coins that their market caps are in their billion, not in the volume. Get that very straight now. We are talking about coins that their market cap are in their billions, millions. And when I'm talking about millions, I'm talking about from 500 millions and above to 1 billion, yes, 5 billion, yes, 7 billion, and the likes. So money begins to flow into them. So when we talk about large altcoins, then example of some of those coins are Solana, Avalanche, Chainlink, Polkadot. So large altcoin rally. So Solana, Dots, Avalanche, this is just an example. There are many large cap altcoins there. Link start pumping. So before you know, see, as at last week, you as at last week, you could see that in fact, Solana actually did a crazy pump, rose from around 150 something, 50, I think 52, $152 to around 154 before it drops again to 180 something, which is currently trading. So you begin to see them. And some of these large altcoin that I'm talking about, we only make 2x. Yes, some 5x. At maximum, some will actually make 10x, because you are talking about coins that their market cap are in their billions. So coins that their market cap are in their billion, for them to make 10x will actually very difficult. Let's say, for example, like some coins now, let's go, if I show you market cap now, let's say a coin that currently the market cap is around 10 billion now. If it wants to 10x now, we are actually saying the coin will be at 100 million. Do you know it's not very easy? But coins that is already maybe a low or macro mid cap coin, which the market cap is around maybe 10 million, for it to get to 100 million is still at easy, in a good probability, than a coin that we are actually saying that it will actually make from 10 billion to 100 billion, or coin that is currently in it 500,000, that market cap currently, there are a lot of them that the market cap is actually 500,000. So for it to move from 500,000 to 1 billion to 10 million or 5 million, which is 10x or 100 million, it is possible. So now the large cap coins will actually pump. Then look at what will happen. So retail start entering. This is when we begin to hear a lot of noise and a lot of people begin to buy. And when they begin to buy now, they'll be looking at most of those coins in the market cap that is within, because most of those coins that they have large market cap, you see, if I show you coin market cap now, you see that they will be within the coin, because coins are actually ranked in market cap by in CoinGecko or in coin market cap by their market cap. Yes, any coins that has the highest market cap. Why Bitcoin is ranking as number one is because Bitcoin is the one that has the highest market cap. Yes, that is why Bitcoin is ranking there. And anyone that has another ranking that is higher than Bitcoin, you see that particular coin we supersede Bitcoin. That's why you see that the ranking, yeah, if you can see now, you see that the ranking are based on their market cap, not by the price of the coin. You will see that SRP is around $3.15, and you can see that BNB currently is around 826. But you can see that XRP is in number 3 and BNB is in number 5. The major reason why XRP is above BNB is because the market cap of that particular XRP is higher than BNB. That is how coins are being ranked. So what am I trying to say in this other phase, which is the third phase, is that when a retailer comes into the picture, they go to site like this coin market cap, and coins that are between the first, that by their market cap rank, maybe the first 1 to 20, or they could search and do their research from 1 to 100. They began to buy some of those coins, and these coins are coins that they are in their large market cap. Do you get it? They are coins in their large market caps that maybe possibly what they can do is just 2x, 5x, at maximum 10x because of the large market cap. So saver altcoins deliver 2x to around 5x. So this is what you need to take here now. Is that smart money moves in early. Smart investors are scaling in mid caps here. But one thing that a wise person will do when he begins to see this whole scenario is that the white person will begin to buy mid-cap coins, because mid-cap will be in their dormant state, will be flat. Like what I said, that some of them will be 75, 90%, 95%, 98%, or 100% down from their all-time height. Let's say a coin that like Camp now. Camp, actually, the all-time height for Camp is actually 759. And currently Camp is trading at 51. Do you know the number of X Camp will do to meet up with the all-time high? Let's say now Camp now actually was able to flip and actually hit its all-time high now. Do you know the number of X such an individual has made? That is what is actually saying here. So let's go to the fourth one, to the fourth phase. Now, this is the fourth phase. Mid plus load cap explode. In this particular fourth phase, the mid cap will begin to explode. Forget that the large cap coins have already exploded. But currently in this particular one, the mid cap coins will begin to go crazy. So small cap go crazy. When we are talking about small cap, we are talking about coins in their millions and in their thousands. Talking about coins that are in their 500. I remember back then that SafeMoon, a lot of people made a hell lot of money because they were able to buy SafeMoon at the early phase, when the market cap was no more than maybe 50,000, 500,000, 1 million. And SafeMoon did over, I think, 7 billion or 10 billion thereabout then. Do you know the number of X we are actually talking about here? So it will be better if you're able to know these particular coins very early, and you're able to position yourself to buy them. That is why in the next week I must have gone to do a lot of research, and I will be recommending a lot of coins for you that you can buy, that are mid-cap coins, load cap coins that are dormant currently, that you could buy, and I'm sure that they will explode and do 10x and 1000x. So like what you are saying here in this presentation, those particular mid-cap plus low cap, do you see the number of X they will do? They will do 10x, 1000x. You know the one of Shiba Inu did over 14,000 plus in percentage. Crazy amount for Shiba Inu, for those that actually ape in them. So project explode. This is a time for meme coin. It was just in this particular bull run that we are talking about meme coin. In the 2021 bull run, we are talking about a lot of them called shit coin. And that's what, in the likes of Shiba Inu, and the likes of Save Moon, Save Mars, all of them were just being safe, Fox, and the like. So they will be doing crazy because most of those coins are not even in the top tier exchange like Binance, Bybit, and KuCoin. I remember the last time during 2021 bull run when Shiba Inu was to be listed on Binance, it did crazy amount. People that have it, that bought it on the DEX, on Pancake Swap, then some people that bought it just with $10 were able to make like crazy amount, like $10,000 just for something that they bought with $10. So now you begin to position. Now is now time for everybody to start position themselves in buying this particular mid cap or low cap coins. You begin to buy them and keep them. They could be not necessarily blockchain that I'm telling people to look into. I've told you that I'll be doing research, and by next week I'll be sharing some of those coins that have actually done their research that they're able to skyrocket, and I'll be sharing with everyone of us. So if you are watching me, I tell you, just share this particular live stream with everybody. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like, and just so, because a lot of things that I'm not actually finished, because a lot of things is there for you to actually learn. So you begin to see now, we have seen a crazy move that Bitcoin has done this year, but that is not the end. Bitcoin is still coming back. So before you know, see, when mid cap plus low cap begins to rise, this is the time that everyone needs to be very careful because risk is very high. Mostly when it comes to meme coin, you could see meme coin can do crazy amount. It can do 1000x within the blinks of an eye, within the blinks of an eye. And also they can dump and get rug pull within the blinks of an eye. And everything will just go down before you know it. Yes. Okay, ẹ ti parí? Okay, mọ́mí ti lọ. Okay, bá mú kí wá. So sorry about that. So you begin to show all of them begin to do crazy amount. Ẹ ti gbé gbogbo iṣẹ́ àsìnú church. Okay. Àti aṣọ tẹ̀sà. Okay. So that's why I'm keep mọ́mí. So you begin to show all of them begin to do crazy amount, but risk is very high. Mostly when you invest your money into Bitcoin. So easy to get wrecked if late. Greed is at its peak. Caution is critical. So at this particular stage, everyone needs to be very, very cautious. Look at it how to be at safe. If not, you'll be using. There's one thing I've come to realize. It's not every bag or every coin you hold that can make you rich. I've known some coin now that I've actually hold for this past 10 years that I've actually hold, and they have not actually hit their all-time height at the peak that I wish that I bought them. Like what I told you last time, I know some that I've actually bought that in the exchange where I buy them, they have got delisted because of volume. Their trading volume are actually low. A lot of them like that. So let's go to the next phase, which is the fifth phase. This is the fifth phase now. Hype and blow off. See, if you are watching me now, I tell you, this is the most critical time. You just need to sit down and just listen to what I'm about to say, because a lot of people will get trapped in this particular phase, which is the fifth phase, which is the hype and blow off phase. See, this was a trap I fell into because I've been in cryptocurrency. I've seen a particular bull run, but I did not even know, just like some of people that might be watching me now that don't even know what bull run is all about, doesn't even know what crypto. Then I only know Bitcoin, and I know you can sell Bitcoin, you can use it to buy one thing or the other. That is all I can say. But later on, when I began to, because I belong to some crypto group, and I began to see some guy began to do some certain things with cryptocurrency, then I began to learn. I began to learn about the cryptocurrency world. Because there was no, which was the hype and the blow off stage. This is it now. If you are watching me, listen and listen very good, because this will be a very, it will be a safe haven for a lot of people. And this is it. This is the euphoria and hype market stop. A lot of people will be buying at the top, thinking that the price will continue to increase until it is done on them that they were used to exit the liquidity. Something happened to me, which, in fact, it was emotion that took me there, which was Trump coin. Trump coin, I bought it as early as 20 something. I only made maybe some little X and I sold off. But I began to see that begin to shoot. But then Trump was running on hype, on influencer. And then you can know that Donald Trump was actually, as at that time, about the Trump coin, telling us a lot of things. Then before I know it, I went and bought at $70 plus. Now you know what Trump coin is trading at. Trump coin now is trading at, I think, less than $10 currently. So be careful of hype in buying the top. If not, some of you, if you can buy the top because you are hearing bull run, and you just fall into it and you go and buy top, some of you will hold that particular coin for another 4 years. Yes, without doubt, I can vouch for you. I can tell you, because this is what I've experienced. This is what I've seen in the crypto space, which has happened to me. I've learned my lesson in the hard way. I tell you, some of those coins, see, it will be a great loss, because some of you, if you had to sell, you will sell at loss. Yes, because you bought the hype. You know one thing, I think Robert Kiyosaki said buy. He said buy when others are scared, and sell when others are buying. Do you know that this Bitcoin that is currently at 118,000, some people have bought Bitcoin as at when Bitcoin was $1? Before this, after halving, when Bitcoin rose to around 60-something thousand, some people bought then. Do you know the number of X that they have actually made from Bitcoin? And I tell you, see, a lot of them are the ones selling now. Currently now, a lot of people are buying now. I'm not saying that the bull run season is actually over, but some people will actually buy the peak. If it had to be Bitcoin, will have been better, because Bitcoin have proved to always surpass its previous all-time height. Because even though you buy Bitcoin at $200,000, I tell you, after the next 4 years, because Bitcoin total market supply cannot be more than 21 million, and Bitcoin is getting more scarce as each day, and a lot of adoption and a lot of user case coming into it and country coming into it. So it will continue to break its previous all-time height. But some coins that maybe a lot of influencer or a lot of people who can be telling to buy now, I tell you, when the rug pull or when the dip comes, I tell you, see, a lot of people will cry because they saw this video today and they refuse to take action, or because they saw this particular video today, they refuse to watch. And that is why, for those that are watching currently, just watch. See, during the hype and the blow off top, see, it will be an euphoric hype and market stop. Everyone talking crypto. Then see, very soon now you will see everybody begin to talk about it's happening. It's actually warming up currently. You will see everybody begin to talk about cryptocurrency on TikTok. See, in fact, celeb who doesn't know anything, we begin to talk about crypto. Taxi driver will begin to talk about crypto. Everybody will begin to talk about crypto. You begin hearing the word BTC, Buron, like that, like on X, on TikTok, on YouTube. You will see a lot of people. Everybody will be coming, because some people actually got some signal, maybe in some certain group belongs to, and they told them to buy some coin and they bought it and they were able to see 10x. And before you know, some people began to tell you something about coin. Be very careful. Any coin you want to buy, make sure you do your research, do your due diligence. If that coin has not actually overpumped, if you are not buying at the peak, make sure every coin you are buying at when it's deep. And one thing I always tell people is that always have a other spare cash always do your dollar cost average. Let's say you buy Solana at 182. Now it dipped to 170. You can buy again with some spare amount. Let's say it dips again to 120, you buy. But when it will now shoot to maybe from that place, maybe to 150, you must have made some certain profit or cover all the loss that you make. And it now rose to 200. You know the number of X you have actually made. That is how smart people in the crypto space buy. And the next one is that buy coin with no utility. In this particular phase, you begin to see coin with no utility begins to pump like crazy. I learned something. I saw somebody on TikTok just of recent was telling people to go that people should go and buy a coin called stupid coin. And I love the fact that the man said the coin has no utility. He said, but the coin is actually following a trend. I don't know how on earth a coin should just be called stupid coin, and people are there putting their hand. See, some people will go and put all their life investment, and after that particular coin are deep or it has actually go down, and because it has no utility and nothing, you will see even in the next phase, I tell you that particular coin may just go dead. During 2021, I know some coins that we actually bought them that up till now, they have just become dead, no movement. The community is no longer saying anything. See, some that I have on my trust wallet, they have actually changed from one blockchain to another blockchain. And when they transitioned to another blockchain, there was no news on it because I wasn't following up. And that coin now currently is dead. Because in the former blockchain where I have them, they have actually left there and gone to another blockchain. So be very careful. The first thing you need when it comes to this run is that to have the adequate knowledge. To have the adequate knowledge. It's not the number of bags of coins you have that matters, but be able to buy coins with utility, coins that has value. You know, like what I say by next week, I'll be telling us some well-researched coin that we just need to buy and hold for. And one thing you will be seeing is that retail buy the top. Smart money is existing. Before you know, when all these your celebs and everybody begin to talk about crypto, be telling you coins to buy, as at that time, those that bought early must have been selling. And what they are selling are what you now will start buying. You will start buying, thinking you are holding, thinking that you will now sell. But what you don't know is that you have actually bought the rooftop. And when the bear comes, and a lot of people are now crying, they will now sell at the price that they did not want to sell. And at that price that they now actually sell, then it is dipped back to the price that they bought, that those investors bought them, they will now buy again. That is how this cryptocurrency world have been moving. For those that are wise, that have been there, or those that have mental, this is what they follow, and this is what I'm sharing with you. This is what actually some people are paying for to learn, and that is what I'm telling you now. It's better if you are watching me now, you just need to sit down and just learn to just know this thing so that you will not be used to exit with liquidity. What follows? A big correction or a start of a bear market. See, when you begin to say that, everybody begins to talk about coin, and you begin to see some stupid coin without no utility are beginning to fly. And you begin to see people say, I made this social amount of money. See, as at that time, run. If you have any coin that has actually made you some certain amount of money, just begin to sell. One thing which is the golden advice I always tell people is that take profit along the way. Any coin you bought during the bear, during let's say 2022, 2023, that you bought during the bear, and you have seen some certain profit, maybe you'll be able to get your capital and some little profit back, sell them. Keep keep other ones down, which are very small, which we call the moon bag, and just leave them, let them ride. And when it gets to around October, I tell you, at the end of October, just sell them off. Sell them off. Because anytime a big, like what I'm telling you, Bitcoin can just drop and just slash into two. And what you just see, that all the market will just be red. Then after that, you see everybody will keep silent. Nobody will start talking anymore. After then, you will not hear bull season. Everybody will be saying that, okay, let's be waiting for another 4 years. Around 2028, 2029 for another bull market season. But it's better, this what I'm warning everyone for, that no one actually falls in this particular prey than I'm actually warning everyone off, so that you will not fall into it. Let's go to the next one, which is the sixth one, which is the sixth phase. Now, yes, these are my tips to win the bull run. How to play it smart. If you're able to follow what I'm about to share with you, you'll be able to know how to play it like a smart, like a pro, which I believe you are now, before this bull run season is over. I have less than 10 minutes before I'm off. If possible, this video might not be as accessible to the public. I may only be giving it to some of my members in the YouTube. So how to play. So the first thing is that enter early into BTC and Ethereum. See, now, so a lot of people will be having $100, $200, $1,000, and they'll say they have to go and buy BTC and buy Ethereum. I tell you, don't do it that way, because I doubt if you'll be able to make 2x with that $1,000 in BTC or in Ethereum. I doubt if you'll be able to make 2x. But in fact, don't use it to buy mid-cap coins. Go to low mid-cap coins and buy. I tell you, with that, you can make 100x with your $1,000. You can make 100x with your $100. You can make 100x with your $10. The first thing I can tell you is that go into, but if you have large amount of money, like currently Bitcoin is at 118 and you have a okay, you can buy Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin rise and rose to one, you know that you have made a good amount. But if you know you are starting like someone who wants to start from, like the story of from grass to grace, don't go into those coins. Avoid Bitcoin, avoid Ethereum. In fact, leave Solana alone, leave BNB alone. Those particular coins, it will be hard for you to make 2x from them. Go into low cap or mid cap coins and buy. 2, rotate into altcoin with momentum. Check into altcoins that have good narratives, that solve real life problem. You go into coins that are into AI, gaming, that are into real world access, that solve a particular problem. Like the SRP now, is one of the problem is solved is cross-border payment gateway. Yes. You go into their community, you go into their socials, you look at into, these are things you need to look into, your research you need to look into before buying any coin. Number one, you need to check their social media handle, Discord, their X, are they active? How is the community doing? Are the community active? Did they have something that they are about to launch? These are things that you look into for you to key into them. You look at the previous all-time height. You look at where the coin's price is currently. You look at what is the current candlestick which the coin is into. Is it currently in consolidation, or is it having a bearish candlestick, or is it having a great candlestick for it to rise? All these things, you just need to know them before you buy any coin in this particular bull run. Don't just say you just hear a coin. Those are the mistakes I did in 2020 and 2021. I can just hear some coin. See how stupid I was. There will be some coin because they are less than $1. I'll just go and buy them that. If this particular coin can just get to $1, I'll just make this also amount of. That is stupidity thinking. Without looking at the total supply, not looking at the candle trend. Then we bought Save Moon. Save Moon even did the wonder then. Save Moon tried. but buying Moon or Pepper, for example, which their total supply are in their trillions, and you are now thinking that if this coin, I always see a lot of things on Binance Square page. You see some people say Pepper to $10, right into. I will just be smiling. I will just know that all these people are novice who are just into the crypto space, and they'll be diluting the mind of a lot of newbies. And before you know, they just buy. I'm not saying they are not good coins to buy, but putting your expectation that regular bull run it will just get to $1. I tell you, it is not possible, because there are a lot of things that make a lot of coins to pump or to get to $1. Because number one, you need to check the total supply. A coin that is at the zillion, trillion, and just expect that, and maybe it has 70 to $1, and just that look that, is it the only coin in it in the market cap, and you are expecting it that it will just suddenly hit $1? It doesn't work that way. So let's go to the next one. Is that take profit on the way up. I've said it, let me re-echo it again. As much as you are buying any coin, make sure you take your profit, no matter how small it is. Number one, secure your capital. In this crypto space, the first thing, secure capital. After you have secured capital, begin to take your profit gradually. Take your profit, even if it's $1, take it. Don't let them use you to exit liquidity. Take your profit. And the next one, don't chase hype late in the cycle. A lot of people now, after this altcoin has exploded, you'll be seeing some little novice, instead of them to seek for knowledge, to look for what is really happening in the crypto market. Is a bull or not? Because see, the bull season doesn't ring a bell that it is time up. No, it doesn't ring a bell. Just all of a sudden, everybody will just wake up and just see that all the market is down. Everything is there. And it will be like that for another cycle of 4 years. The question is that, can you wait? Can you hold on? So don't chase hype late in the cycle. Those who understand this flow wins. Only those who understand this flow will always win. Then those who don't become exit liquidity themselves, not the fish. Become exit liquidity. Be the shark. Yes. Be the shark in the ocean. Be the shark. Be the whale. Be the shark. Be the whale in the ocean, and not the fish. Remember, shark eat fish. Not the other way around. Not the fish eating the shark. But the fish are meat, are food to the shark. So in this particular bull run, look at that statement. Be the shark and not the fish. Go and write it down, put it down somewhere. So, and the last one, but not the least, that we have to talk about before we wrap it up. Call to action. You want to survive and win this bull run, number one, learn the crypto cycle. And that is the video that you are actually watching now, if you are watching. And you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, click on the bell notification so that you always get notified anytime I'm coming live. And you can also join my community. Also, you can join it. You check any of my video description, you see there. And I've created a particular ebook called Crypto 101 for this ebook is actually for everyone who is a beginner in the crypto space, who want to transition from being a beginner into a pro. This ebook was created for them. And if you need it, just comment Crypto 101. It is free of charge. So learn. Before you be able to earn, I've seen a lot of people who have lost money in the crypto space. I heard a story yesterday of someone that make over $1 million in the crypto space. And due to greed, he also lost all and more to crypto. Yes, he lost more. And two, get ready into top coins. After doing your research, make sure you get early into top coins before the narrative begin to push up, because before people begin to talk about every coin. Do your juju. I will be next in this particular next month. By next week, I'll be telling you of coins to buy and some other research I've made, which will be making us to buy this particular coin. I'll be sharing with every one of us. So, and also I'll be telling us how to position yourself or do research in this particular. So, get ready into top coins. Avoid foam traps. Yes, the word foam is particularly a word. Some of the abbreviation that is used in cryptocurrency mean fear of missing out. Avoid it, because you see a particular influencer says he was able to make this particular 1000x in this particular maybe meme coin, and because of that you get emotion and you went and put your money. I tell you, you are foam already, because look at the space 1000x. That means you are actually buying the top. In fact, 10x you are actually buying the top, because nobody can actually guarantee that coin will not actually see. Crypto is not a roller coaster. After it pumps, and that's what you are seeing with every other coins and Bitcoin. After it pumps as again, it consolidates, it dips again, it comes down, because a lot of people have bought, and those people that buy, they have made profit. They will always sell, so they will fill the gap of those that are actually wanting to buy. And after they sold and people have buy, when they sell and the price come down, then some people again will buy. And the next one is that how to research. Learn how to research on all these coin. Learn how to research on all this coin. And the next one, follow for daily tips. You just have to subscribe. Click on the bell notification so that you get notified anytime we upload another video. I talk about a lot of coins. Yes, this is actually our YouTube channel here. This is our YouTube channel here called Emmanuel Crypto. You can actually join. I talk majorly about airdrops in this particular group, so you can actually join. And currently, I'll be talking more about cryptocurrency, and so to mix it so that it won't be about airdrops alone. I'll be talking about. But if you come to this particular live session, I've done a lot of live session that I was not even actually talking about airdrop, but talking about cryptocurrency in itself. So as you can see it now. I've talked about a lot of things. So you can just go and watch some of those particular video to be more equipped about cryptocurrency. So the next is that exit strategy. Anytime you enter any crypto coin, have your exit plan. Have what? Your exit plan. Have your exit plan. Know when to come in, know when to go out. So this is all what I have for you. If you like, if was helpful, like, share, click on the bell notification so that you always get notified anytime I upload any other new video. And like what I've actually said, I've created a particular ebook called Crypto 101 that will actually help you to transition from a beginner to a pro level in the cryptocurrency journey. If you need that particular ebook, comment Crypto 101 and I will actually send the ebook. The ebook is free. It is an ebook that has to do with my many years of learning in the crypto space, my fall and rise, and a lot of videos where you'll be able to learn. Yes, I see a lot of people spending a huge amount of money to learn. I'm not saying those that are teaching it, and because everyone's knowledge, anything anybody gets for free, they will not value. But what they actually buy, they always value it. So, but this one, I'm actually giving it now for free. Go and watch and learn and become a pro in this particular game. If not, you'll be used to exit liquidity. So thank you. And same time, next week I'll be live also once again on this my YouTube channel to discuss more about cryptocurrency. And make sure that we always share this particular channel to a lot of people so that they can follow us We are currently over 1,000 subscribers currently, and that's why I'm giving this ebook back to the community to say thank you. But we are actually getting close to hitting our 4,000 watch hour. Make sure you go watch all our videos and always drop a comment and always like. And if you have any gift for us, feel free to always give us. We actually is actually welcome, and thank you. I'll be off for now. You can check the description of my YouTube video or the description of all my videos. We are actually buying our gadgets to make our audio quality, our video quality more better. If you want to give free donation, you can just look. You see all our address here to send any amount of Bitcoin or a $2 or Solana there. Thank you and bye bye for now.